Hello everybody and welcome back to Crusader Kings, where I didn't notice this until I just started up the game for this session, but Alba is gone. They've been conquered by the Muhammadid. And that's actually really good for us. That means that there is no longer any Catholic nations other than the papacy. I like it. Now, I do need to check in on our truce status. The Byzantines were 3 years away, and Toledo were 9 months away. Fair enough. We have, I think, irreparably damaged Toledo. So that's great for us. I do want to spend a little bit of money on doing a little bit of investment in our capital here. We've got a fair number of gold coins here, so I want to get those spent. Excellent. And we should also take a look at all this. We can negotiate a couple of alliances, and those are things that I'm actually quite interested in doing. I believe those are both internal alliances, so that's, you know, not necessarily the greatest, but it'll be okay. Excellent. So I'm super glad, actually, to see that Alba is gone, and also a little bit surprised. I mean, I know Muhammadid was more powerful than them, but that is definitely some exciting stuff. Now, if we look at this, we can see there's still some Catholic regions, but they're not ruled by Catholic rulers. And I don't think there are any other Catholic regions in the entire world. Jerusalem is Catholic. Noted. Okay, so that doesn't really change anything then. Because in order to dismantle the papacy, what we need is the following. We need the Pope to not be landed, and we need to completely control the region of Italia. Now, the idea here, is there any cost to that? No. The idea here is that the moment that we unland the papacy, we are ready to do this decision so that Jerusalem doesn't grant him land. He has to be unlanded, and hopefully we'll be able to get it done before they grant him land. Now, we could grab one of these, and that is something that maybe we want to. I suppose Dynasty Opinion is pretty decent. I guess we'll take that. Excellent. And of course, we still need to fight the Byzantines again. Like 3 more times in total. And we need to fight Toledo 1 more time to make that happen. But we're getting super duper close here. And our truce with Toledo is going to be up very, very soon. In 5 months, in fact. So that is wonderful. We're continuing to get stronger. And continuing to invest. Our total number of soldiers has dropped a little bit. To be fair, we're still, I believe, reinforcing our men-at-arms. No, we're not. I'm actually surprised that we're only making 127k here. Huh. I'm actually quite surprised about that. No, we're not going to found a holy order right now. I do want to fight Toledo basically immediately, though. They are inferior to us, and I want to take this before they become strong again. Because if they work their way back up the Crown Authority, which will take them time, it's going to get tougher. And I would prefer not to have that happen. So we only have until 24 March 1484. I am going to, at this point, save up money. I don't think that this is going to be a super expensive war, especially since we're just going to be able to grab this county. But we'll see. So, 24 March, huh? Okay. Of course, our clock with the Byzantines is ticking as well. That's 24 June 1486. So that's fine. Found Holy Order, repay loan, pass on both of those. Excellent. We should definitely investigate our land here. We could do a de jure claim. And that's probably something that we're going to do. Yeah, I think we're going to do this de jure claim. And yeah, we can now declare this. Truce will be broken. What? There is no truce anymore. Do I just have to refresh this? Yeah, I guess I just have to refresh this. We want to seize the county de jure. Okay, there we go. Fantastic. No, I don't want to raise armies here. Okay, that was definitely a mistake. Okay. Well, we'll get rid of these. This is not where we want to raise these. Where are our other armies at? I'm pretty sure we have more armies than that. Yep, we absolutely do. They're up here. Okay, let's get rid of them. This is not what we want. And is not what I intended to order. Excellent. Now we have no armies up. That's good. Now let's properly move these. One there. And perhaps levies over here. Yeah, I think that's okay. So we'll go ahead and raise our men-at-arms. And then we're going to raise our levies over here, but I'm going to allow them to be split. That'll be fine. And we're just going to cruise right on in over here. Technically, it would have been faster if I'd raised here. But okay, whatever. Now, we're only going to need about 100,000 troops here. So that's going to be how many we're going to raise up. Excellent. So far, so good. No sign of the Toledan forces. And this is likely sufficient troops. So we will go ahead and stop gathering these for now. And we're going to group all of these together. Excellent. In the meantime, over here, we will take a look at how long this is going to be. Not too long. Wonderful. No, I don't want to reorg the army. I just want to group it up. Okay, we're going to come in over here. Nephew slain in battle. Okay. This is just to draw them in over here, is the goal. I don't actually intend to siege this. Just for reference. We can head north over this way, and that's not the worst idea. And of course, we will embark these guys. I kind of want to land over here, since we can embark freely. And I'm also going to raise additional troops. Because I have a feeling this will not quite be enough. Okay, we cut them off there. And we want to attack these guys, ideally, before they can embark. Okay, we're going to bring in this extra 35k. Now, we are above our domain limit right now. We inherited something, so we should definitely do something about that. That was Quetus that we inherited. Okay, perfect. That'll be fine. They have better troop quality than we do, but we are moving in additional troops, and I think we'll be okay over there. I hope so, anyway. Yeah, we got that. Perfect. There we go. So we'll win that battle. And, of course, in the meantime, we are sieging. Wonderful. We want to chase them. We'll go straight to Toledo. I suspect they are probably going to their capital. I don't know that for a fact. I don't care about this siege. That's completely irrelevant. 5% ticking war score so far. That is relevant. There's a dangerous faction, allegedly. They're French Orthodox populists. I don't think this is actually all that dangerous. They're mostly just looking at our current situation and thinking that they can get an opportunity. But they really, really can't. Okay, we're going to get another battle at their capital. That's ideal. Excellent. That battle looks like it's a big, big win for us. We're going to get probably another 20-ish% war score from this. What do we get? 18. That'll do. Okay, let's make our way southward and see if we can do anything else. Of course, we are sieging over here as well. And that'll finish up quite soon. I'd love to cap, or not cap, rather. I'd love to catch these guys again. I doubt we will. We're at 67% war score right now. Oh, okay. I was going to say, if they head south, that's a huge mistake on their part, but they did not. Oh, that's a mistake. And they know it. They know that they're screwed. It's over. They're going to fight in these hills, and they're going to try to get the defensive bonus, but I don't think it'll be enough. I mean, they've got the troop quality and the defensive bonus, but we've got them outnumbered 2-1. So I really don't think they win that. Is it going to be a little bit tougher? Yeah, a little bit. But overall, not too bad. Now, we're only able to get 12% war score from battles here. But that's okay. I do not mind that. Okay. That should be us capped on battles. And indeed, that is the case. So we'll just head over to Toledo at this point. Excellent. Okay, we won this siege, and we're going to bring these guys on over as well, and we're going to head to Toledo. We're at 89% right now. Actually, these guys are going to siege back over here, aren't they? You know what? Let's go after them. How fast are they going to siege? Oh, 8 years? Okay, they probably wouldn't, they certainly wouldn't be able to get that done, in fact. We're at 91% right now. We could theoretically just ignore this at this point. These guys are embarking, and I'm noticing that. Okay, some of our friends are dying. These guys are trying to get out of there. Do they make it out? I don't think they do quite. No, they don't. Excellent. We're 92% right now, and honestly, we're just waiting for ticking war score at this point. Like, this is fine. I think we disband our men-at-arms. And I think we head home. Like, they can siege if they want. Actually, you know what? Let's go fight these guys. I actually don't want them to siege, since they will get that done in 4 months. We're going to fight these guys here, and this might... Actually, we're not going to fight them. I was hoping that that would bring these guys to lift their siege and come up north. It's not going to happen. However, they're in a precarious position here. They have to move now. And that's what they're doing. Some of them. Only some of them. Okay. If this is what they want, I'm completely fine with it. We can get a stewardship perk. We'll grab Toe the Line. Wonderful. And that is the war over. Enforce demands. And that is one completed Sardinia. Excellent. Now, of course, we need to work on getting out of debt. We do have prisoners to ransom. And so we shall. This is actually a lot of valuable prisoners. Okay, now we're starting to get into some less valuable prisoners. But even so, we can demand some payment. We can bump up to extortionate. Not enough gold to pay. Fair enough. She died. Okay. Awkward. Yeah, this was overall a lot of gold that we got out of this. I like it. So, of course, we're next going to be fighting the Byzantines. In the meantime, we are waiting a little bit here. We, I think, are still going to need to get ourselves some truce time duration here. Let's see, that's Toledo there. Actually, we are out of truce with the Byzantines. And we're out of debt. Excellent. Now, we are currently working on getting our men-at-arms back up to full size. And now they're at full size. So in theory, we could declare on the Byzantines literally any time right now. I'm just waiting on a little bit more gold coming in. But the Byzantines are not very scary. Yeah, they're not very scary at all. The question is, do we go for Corsica? That's 3 counties. Do we go for this over here? That's 3 counties, but there's also some things over here, I think. Or do we go for the 4 counties over here? Let's take a look. So, de jure lands is not helpful for us. We could do a holy war for duchy. And if we were to do that, we would want to grab which duchies? There are 3 total duchies that we need here. Sicily is probably our best bet right now. We could go for Corsica. I think we'll go for Sicily. Just because that gets us an additional county. Okay. And let's get our men-at-arms right here. Excellent. In we go. And we're going to get about 50,000 levies as well. Actually, maybe like 60,000. There we go. That's plenty. We're going to come on in over here. The Byzantines can kind of do whatever they want right now. We're just going to take this territory. This is kind of a long siege. We could assault the fort. Actually, we definitely could assault the fort. We'd have to turn these guys around. But we could just group all of this together and do fort assaults. I don't think that's the worst idea right now. There we go. That got us 11%. Okay, that's not the biggest amount of war score, but that's okay. We're not losing the hugest amount of money either right now. We'll ransom this guy back. That'll stave off our indebtedness for a little bit. We have to wait until we get a breach to be able to actually assault this, of course. There's a breach. And there we go. Here comes the Byzantines. So we're going to head up over this way. And we're going to let them walk into this. This is actually 1,000,000% fine. This is a huge throw by them. Like, I don't know what they're doing here. They brought in only 30k troops. And they're just going to get wrecked. They're recently disembarked. Here comes their more troops, but they're just trickling in. Like, this is really bad for them. This war is already over. Huge. They're likely to come back over here since this is the war goal. If they don't, we'll chase them down later. I'm interested in getting these sieges done. We did just get a level of stress. We're going to take a couple of drinks and become a drunkard. We're old enough that we're going to die soon anyway. So that is okay. How old are we? We are 60. So yeah, that's definitely going to happen soon. Siege event in 18 days. These guys are retreating up to this area. If they decide to siege up here, that's fine. I'm not concerned. They're re-embarking over here, and they might try to attack us again. In the meantime, we're going to assault this fort. Excellent. That definitely does take some losses. But I'm interested in getting these sieges done quite quickly. Only 30 days on this one, though, so probably not worthwhile. Yeah, they're coming back in over here. And that's fine. They can do that. We're definitely not going to assault this one if we get a breach, but we're not going to even get a breach. Irrelevant. They want to fight again, so fight we will. Are they going to try to pile in, or are they going to try to leave? Ooh, efficiently supplied armies. I like it. That actually has us positive in the cash right now. Fascinating. That was a stack wipe, and these guys are locked into here. Okay, if this is what they want, I'll give it to them. We can still get 20 more war score from battles, so this is completely fine. We're obese again. That's pretty normal. I doubt we're going to stack wipe this, but they did get crushed. And we've only got one siege left to do over here. We're at 81%. This is going to take us, what, to like 92-ish? We can get 5% more from battles still. So if they come back again, okay. Otherwise, we're going to get ticking war score. Excellent. 2 months on this. I think we go ahead and assault as soon as we are having ourselves a breach. If we get a breach here, hopefully we do. No breach. Sad. Still another 2 months, because this is rounding down rather than up. Okay, another no breach. At this point, it's no longer worth it for us to actually assault that. They have regrouped. They're turning around. Are they going to come back in? It looks like they are. That is definitely something that they should not do. They should siege up here and try to get some scraps of war score. But no. They are not interested. Okay, we're at 92%. We have ticking war score on our side. We can get 5 more from battles. And they're coming in. They're going to be locked into here. They're not going to attack us. I guarantee you that. Yeah. That was expected. They're trying to embark. We're going to catch them. Some of them. But this is all we need at this point. This will give us our 5 war score almost certainly, and this should be the end of the war. Excellent. It didn't play the sound, oddly, but okay. That territory is now ours. We'll disband all of our troops, and we need to hand this out, of course. And so we shall. 2, 3, 4. Wonderful. Now we are above our direct vassal limit by 2. That's fine. We can grab this duchy title, usurp it away from this guy. Wonderful. And who does that de jure belong to? This person. Okay. You get to be the Duchess of Sicily. And apparently that takes the County of Malta with. Okay, whatever. That's fine. Now we're currently above our domain limit. Did we inherit? Or did we get something that I'm not expecting? Oh, Malta, of course. We need to grant that off to someone as well. We'll just give that to the Duchess. Perfect. Not going to found a Holy Order, and we're not going to pay the Holy Order either. We are, however, going to start ransoming back some of these prisoners. And that, of course, does start a 5-year timer before we can fight the Byzantines again. That's okay. We can use this time very nicely. Yes, I accept. We are going to continue ransoming all of the things. That's awkward. I don't know what that box was. It was a very strange box. Like, not a standard ransom box. Okay. Whatever. An alliance, I accept. I don't even care who it is. I want to fight the Byzantines again. Unfortunately, we can't until 1492 or we die, whichever comes first. Now, we're going to grab probably Corsica next. Although we may grab Hellas here. Although this is actually the kingdom title. We don't care about the kingdom title. We want the Duchy of Apulia. So that is absolutely fine. We've got some cash right now. And we should probably think about spending that. However, it is also about time to put a cut in here. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. You can leave your offerings to the engagement gods in the form of likes, comments, subscribes, and bell ringings, and I'll see you all next time when we're probably going to think about fighting somebody who isn't the Byzantines. That's going to be weird. See you all then.